Murders also down in Newark, about 23% this year, falling to the lowest level in decades. Officials today outline what's working in their efforts to combat crime, along with some areas of concern. New Jersey reporter Toni Yates live in Newark this afternoon with details. Toni?
And Sandra, Newark says it is zeroing in on everything that's threatening the quality of life for the families here, and that has meant for them bringing an unlikely resource to the table. The clapping acknowledging Newark is getting the upper hand on crime.
The changes from last year, 2023 to 2024, were just another example of that market improvement that we see in broad categories of violent crime.
Top law enforcement officers say the credit goes to their partnerships with various social and civic agencies across the city, citizens like those standing here who have become the middlemen, so to speak, responding to scenes and homes in crisis, many times averting the worst possible outcomes. Lisa James was a victim of gun violence in 2016, which left her paralyzed. She lost a son to a shooting in 2019. Now she's helping other families dealing with similar issues.
People are in tears because they need help, and they thanking me for actually being here, being in my situation and still being able to put people out there in the community and still go out in the community and talk to the residents and help them along their way to recovery.
Hundreds of community members are now doing the same, and it's making a difference. Charts showing increased community intervention, reducing crime, and responding to basic needs like food, clothing, housing, job assistance, all up. And charts also showing murders and shootings, auto theft and property crimes down, but robbery, domestic violence, burglaries, and other crimes up from last year. But it's something that Deputy Mayor Lakeisha Urey takes on personally, successfully bringing rival gangs together, for instance, every single week, including them to be a part of the solution.
Every Sunday and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we do brunch with them, and we talk about what's happening in those neighborhoods. They do weekly reports. They are trained in trauma, crisis intervention, stop the bleed, CPR, and they have done a training with law enforcement from trauma to trust.
Very brave, very strong-willed deputy mayor there. But like so many other urban cities especially, Newark says it is still suffering from the fallouts of the COVID years with people's mental health and their needs. They say they are already organizing to address those needs in 2025.